Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with a video where I will be talking about the upcoming animes in summer 2023, which ones I'll be watching, which ones I'm interested about, and which ones I don't know anything about. I'm going to go to my anime list and look at all the animes and talk about the upcoming anime season and how it looks like, whether it has potential and all not, or all that stuff like that. So I usually do this every end of like anime season, like 3 months. Every anime season is like 3 months, and animes that kind of go for 24 episodes, they last for 6 months. So at the end of every 3 months, I do a video like this talking about all the animes. So I'm going to do that here again, and so this is a discussion type video. So here I am, as you can see in my anime list on the screen. You can see. So here first I'm going to go through all the different animes, kind of open their summary and kind of look at them and kind of talk about them. And I'm also going to mention all the animes, all the new animes that will be replacing the previous animes, the old animes that will be ending, and which ones I'll be reacting to. And I'm just also going to mention that. At the end, I'm going to summarize which ones I'll be reacting to at the end of this whole video. And so that it's easier for you guys to at least know. So all right, let us begin then. So the first anime, one of the biggest animes that we have nowadays is Jujutsu Kaisen season 2. This is coming out, and obviously, if you guys are following my channel, you'll know I'm reacting to season 1 now, and I'm a little bit behind. I'm thinking I'm in episode 17 or something like that. So in these few days, now that most of the animes have ended, I'll be actually reacting to season 1 of Jujutsu Kaisen almost every day, and I'll try to end or complete season 1 reactions before season 2 comes out. So season 2 is coming out on the 6th of July. Before that, I'm pretty sure I can complete it, and maybe I'm also going to watch the movie as well. So yeah, for now, this is season 2. It's coming out, and obviously this is the biggest anime in this upcoming season, summer 2022. And I still haven't completed season 1, so I don't have much to say about this, except that it's obviously everyone is hyped up about that. And I think Mappa's doing this again, is it? Yep, Mappa's doing it again. So yeah, and like I said, I cannot really talk much about it because season 1 I still haven't completed watching it. And up until where I have completed watching it, Jujutsu Kaisen is quite good. It's obviously it's very good, but I wouldn't call it my best, my most favorite anime or something like that. It's quite good. As for shonen anime, I like it. But there's a few episodes still left to watch, so maybe something crazy will happen there, and maybe I'll be oh, this is actually really good. But for now, I'm happy. It's okay. I like Jujutsu Kaisen. But season 2 is coming out, and all I can say is I'm going to react to it. So I don't think they've mentioned how many episodes they'll have. They haven't. So my guess would be it will have 24 episodes, because season 1 also had 24 episodes, so that would be my guess. Not exactly sure, but either way, this is the first anime that I'll be reacting to in summer 2023. Right, the next anime, which is this one, Mushoku Tensei. And so okay, again, Mushoku Tensei is an anime which I have already reacted to previously. I'm pretty sure you've seen, and it was broken up into two parts, part 1 and part 2. So 24 or so episodes have been completed, and this is season 2. And I have to say, Mushoku Tensei has been one of my favorite isekais up until now. Obviously I'm pretty sure everyone calls this almost the origin of isekais. I think a lot of people call this the grandfather of isekais or something like that. And it's I'll have to say that one thing that this show does really good is the world building. It's impressive actually, and the story is also very engaging. And obviously at the beginning a lot of people had problems with Rudy being a little like a pervert. However, I've heard a lot of people say that that actually changes little by little, and he becomes a lot more calmer. And I can see that in part two of season one. And like I have to say, part two actually became very interesting by the end of it. Like like when we actually got to see like so many characters and like the actual power level in this world. Like when we met that, I forgot the name of that character, that dragon god or whatever he was. I forgot his name. It's been a while I've watched part two. I'm going to rewatch it a little bit again, like kind of getting my memories back, before I start season two reactions. But like it's in a very interesting position now. So I'm really looking forward to what's going to happen to season two. And yeah, like let's see how it goes. And this will be my second anime that I'll be reacting to for summer 2023. All right, so there you go, two animes. All right, this is the next anime, which is called Masamune-kun no Revenge Arc. Now, weird thing is that I don't know why this decided to bring this back again. I remember watching Masamune-kun no Revenge a long time ago. I don't remember when. I've watched this show. I don't remember anything that happened. The only thing that I remember is this guy was like this guy, I think Masamune. He was like chubby or something, and that's why like a girl like kind of dumped him or whatever. I don't remember. So he decided to kind of become like more active and kind of like just worked out and all, and actually got very muscular and everything, and he's like fit and like very fit now. And he's like, I'm going to take my revenge, and I'm going to kind of make her fall for me, and then I'm going to dump her. Like that was the whole thing. And this is like the whole the story how it started. I don't know where it actually went. I've forgotten it. It's been so long. I was actually surprised seeing this suddenly popping out. I'm like, what the hell? Why are this? What is this? This only had one season, and they've completely forgot about it. And now we're getting another season, which is kind of weird. I guess like I don't know what they thought. But I'm looking forward to it. It's a lot of people. I feel like there's a lot of people who probably was waiting for season two a long time, but they never got it. So now that it's coming back again, there's a lot of people who are extremely hyped up about this, and that's why this is number 3 in my anime list, even above Bleach. Like the followers. I'm talking about the followers. As you can go see here, the followers here is 93k. Like according to the followers, the my anime list kind of ranks itself like for the upcoming animes. It's even bigger than Bleach, which is very weird. And I feel like that's the main reason. Like all the people who are waiting for this and actually completely lost every hope. Now that it's back again, people are extremely hyped about it. But yeah, I probably kind of watch season 1 again because I remember nothing, and then I'll kind of watch it. I'm not going to react to it though. Like I'll watch it on my own. Like do I have am I excited about this? Not that much. Like I've watched season 1. It was okay. Like it wasn't really something like spectacular or crazy. Like it was fine. That's it. So I don't know what type of where the story will go in season 2. If it will actually make me more interested in it or not, we'll see when it starts airing. But either way, yeah, I'm going to watch it on my own. However, I'm not going to be reacting to this on my channel. So that is Masamune-kun no Revenge R. Alright, the next one, it is Bleach. 1000-Year Blood War, The Separation. Alright, this is the second cour of Bleach. And yes, Bleach came back. Oh, it was great. Like everyone was hyped about Bleach coming back. It came back and it provided us. And I was extremely overjoyed seeing how the new season how it was. The animation was spectacular. Like everything was so good, the plot twists and everything. And like in these couple of episodes that we saw, in the first 1000-Year Blood War part, it was great. Like every episode brought it was very exciting. I was sitting at the edge of my seat, and it was fantastic. So yeah, it's coming back again with the second cour, and I cannot wait to watch this. Obviously I'm going to be reacting to this, and yeah, this will be great. What else can I say? I've watched Bleach, the first Bleach long time ago. When I started anime, I watched the first Bleach. Then after so long, it's back again, and then it had a little bit of a little bit of a like a what's that word, like a small little time where it kind of got a little break again, like after the first part, and now we're back with second cool. So yes, this will be great. I'm looking forward to this. I'm pretty sure everyone is. And yes, this will be about the third anime that I'll be reacting to, and I can't wait to see where this story goes, because there's one thing that I love about Bleach, that is the plot twists. Like, this show has really good plot twists, and I love how, like, they actually execute it. Like Bleach Part One, like, the old Bleach anime, it had a lot of plot twists, and I was like completely amazed by all of them. The new one, which is Thousand Year Blood War, the first coup that we saw, also had a few plot twists again, and I was very surprised by them. But it was really good, and I can't wait to see how this goes. And yeah, like, I'm excited. The third anime that I'll be reacting to in the upcoming season. Okay, the next one. This is called Horimiya Piece. Horimiya the Missing Pieces. Now, I'm sure like, a lot of people have watched Horimiya, like, the anime that came out. I think, like, how many months? It was probably like a year ago or something. The new anime, and a lot of people I remember talking, like, said that, oh, like, the anime is really weird because they, like, skipped half of the stuff, and it made it in a weird way. So this one is to patch that up. I think that is why it's called The Missing Pieces. And the synopsis is written featuring stories of the manga that were not adapted in the main anime. So there you go. Now, I haven't really watched the first season. I think I started reacting to it, and then I don't know, like, I think I didn't really, like, continue it. I probably didn't have much time or something like that. I forgot. But I didn't really watch it after that. Like, on my own, I also never watched it. So I'm not going to be reacting to it, though. Maybe, like, now that we're getting, like, this another season, I'll probably watch the first season on my own and then watch this one as well. Because usually, like, like, if there's, like, an anime that I skip and it actually gets, like, a second or a third season, I actually, like, kind of watch the first season and actually, like, watch the new ones as well. Because, animes getting, like, subsequent seasons, I don't know, makes me a little bit motivated. It's a weird thing. But I kind of get a little bit more motivated, and that's why, I kind of do that. So yeah, now that we're getting this, I'll probably just watch season 1 on my own and then watch this one. So I'll watch it on my own. I'll not react to it, though. But yeah, like, I like, Horimiya is a really good shoujo manga. I've heard it has really good story, like, like, storylines and, like, the whole thing. So it's actually, like, like, I might actually like. Usually I don't really watch shoujo manga, watch shoujo anime or read shoujo manga, except a few exceptions. But I've heard this one's really good, and I've watched the first few episodes of the anime as well, and I really liked it. So yeah, I'll probably watch it after it releases. Binge watch it probably. Okay, the next one. Kanojo Karishima's third season on Rent a Girlfriend. Yeah, I'm not watching this. In no way. In no way I'm watching this. Yeah, like, I watched season 1. Like, don't get me wrong, I like all of the girls. The main character pisses me off. It's like one of the worst things I've ever seen. I don't know, like, characters like him make me, like, facepalm half of the times. And I cannot, like, like, it's beyond me. I don't understand what people get by watching these type of main characters. But, like, you do you, like, there's people who might like this, so they watch it. I don't know. And yeah, and here's the thing, like, what makes me more actually stay away from this show? Because I've heard a lot of things about a lot of people talking about the manga, like, like, I think, like, the like, I've seen a lot of people discussing about the latest manga chapters of this manga, I think. And I've heard most of them saying that, why is it going in this direction? What's happening? I think it's like in, like, 200 or something chapter. I don't know how many chapters it is in. Something like that, I think. And, like, I kind of was curious as to see whether the main character changes or not. And I kind of, like kind of searched on the internet and kind of tried to figure out what's going on. Is the main character a lot more proactive now? Has he changed? Did he get character development? Most of the things that I've read on forums, it kind of makes me realize that no, he hasn't. For 200 or so chapters, I think, like, for so many chapters, I don't know how many chapters it has. whatever it is, it's a big amount of chapters. Even after that many amount of chapters, the guy's the same as far as I've heard. He's the same as the first season. And I like, like I watched season one. He it was aggravating seeing him actually, uh, I don't know, like this is like a weird thing. I like the girls are all fine, except like one girl, but everyone, the main character, nah, I cannot. And like most of the people I've seen talking about this business manga have kind of said that this isn't really it. So I don't know why this is getting a third season. Probably because it's still extremely popular. Like, yeah, but I try to keep myself away from these type of manga and things which just are filled with dramas. Like just make the situation more convoluted. And this is exactly why, you remember Domestic Girlfriend? It came out, the anime. I haven't watched it. Like the characters which are like just mixed with so excessive drama, I don't like it. And the main character here pisses me off as well. So it's like in no way am I watching this. I don't know. Like, it's just me. But for people who maybe like this one, you'll probably not like me talking negatively about this. But nothing I can do about it. I'm just being honest with my own thoughts and feelings about it. So nope, I'm not watching it. Yeah, which is kind of weird because I usually watch most of the animes, even if it's trashy. But this one I cannot watch it, never. No. All right. Okay, that was that. Wait, did I miss something? No. Okay. The next one is this one. Zom 100 zombie ni naru made ni shitai yaku no koto. Zom 100 bucket list of the dead. 100 bucket lists of the dead. Okay. I want to react to this because I kind of read the summary and I really liked it. I think I watched the trailer as well. It's very interesting. All right, I'm going to read this. It's called In a Trash-Filled Apartment, 24-year-old Akira Tendo watches a zombie movie with lifeless, envious eyes. After spending 3 hard years at an exploitative corporation in Japan, his spirit is broken. He cannot even muster the courage to confess his feelings to his beautiful co-worker, Otori. Then one morning, he stumbles upon his landlord eating lunch, which happens to be another tenant. It took me a while to catch what that. Okay. Stumbles upon his landlord eating lunch, which happens to be another tenant. The whole city is swarming with zombies, and even though he's running for his life, Akira has never felt more alive. Okay, wait. Episode 1 was previewed as screening in Anime Expo in July 2nd, 2023. What? Was previewed. July 2nd hasn't even arrived. This is June, isn't it? Or am I tripping? Wait a minute. Yeah, this is June. Okay, so it will be previewed on July 2nd. Regular broadcasting, July 9th. Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm going to react to this. I don't know, it sounds fun. That's because that's why. And wait, which studio is doing this? Bug Films. Oh wait, Bug Films is, I think, wait, let me check. Bug Films is, oh wait, this is a new studio, is it? Interesting. Oh wow. Alright. The trailer looked really good, like the animation and everything. So yeah, I have high expectations. So I'm going to be reacting to this. This is the 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4th anime. Yeah, I'll be reacting to this season, and yeah, it sounds fun. Like a person in a zombie apocalypse, extremely excited about the zombie apocalypse. So it doesn't sound like those dark zombie animes. I might be completely wrong. It doesn't sound like those dark zombie anime. It sounds like more of the comedic type of zombie anime, like the more like a haha, like a zombie, that type of thing. It doesn't seem like to be the dark kind of thing. Like I said, I might be completely wrong. I don't know, but it seems like a more comedic type. So this should be interesting. Alright, the next one is Bungo Stray Dogs, 5th season. I haven't watched Bungo Stray Dogs, so I don't have the time to actually watch 4 seasons, so I probably will be skipping this one as well. I've heard it's quite good, But like I said, like it has like 4 seasons. Unless and until I have a good amount of time, I don't think I should be starting this. So yeah, and I don't have that amount of time. So I won't be. I'll be skipping this one as well, obviously, because I haven't watched the previous seasons. So yeah, but I've heard a lot of good things about Bungo Stray Dogs. Okay, the next one is this one, and this is another show that I will be reacting to, and this is a slice of life show for 2023 summer that I'll be reacting to. It's called Sukinako no Megane wa Wasureta. The girl I like forgot her glasses. I have read the manga, like the first couple of chapters. It is extremely cute, and I watched the trailer. The trailer actually looks gorgeous, so I will definitely be reacting to this. And if you guys don't know, if you're kind of like thinking about whether should I watch it or not, you like stuff slice of life rom-coms, you like stuff like Takagi-san, this is for you. Yes, definitely watch it. This is I've read the manga. Like I said, the first few chapters, it is extremely cute. Like one of the most wholesome like stories I've read. And this will probably be the slice of life show for summer 2023, as far as I can tell. Like every season has the slice of life show, and this one will be the slice of life show for this season. Okay, so for example, like the previous, like this season, like like winter 2023. No, wait, not winter. Wait, spring? Yeah, no. Oh God, this current season, like wait. Spring, yeah, spring 2023. Spring 2023 as the slice of life show for spring 2023 was Dangers in My Heart. This season, the next season, that is summer, will be this one. I think I can guarantee you that. Okay, I'm going to read the synopsis. A descendant of Ai Mie, Kaede Komura always has his attention fixed on her. Attracted by her cute charms, all he wishes for is that she would look at him with those beautiful eyes beneath her glasses. But just a few days after making her acquaintance, Kaede notices something different about Ai. Her eyes are squinting and her glasses are missing. Nonetheless, he still finds her adorable. Unexpectedly, Ai has a tendency to forget her glasses. Having terrible vision, she has difficulty going through her day at school. Thankfully, Kaede is more than willing to help her. As Ai starts relying on him, Kaide's feeling for her grow even more. Likewise, despite her short-sightedness, Kaede slowly becomes the person Ai always hopes to see. So yeah, it is... Wait, what studio is this? The animation looks gorgeous. Let me check. Oh, Seitokai Yakundomo K. Okay. Upelion. Alright. As far as I can remember, Seitokai Yakundomo has quite good animation. So does K. So yeah, this seems good. The studio seems good. So yeah, I feel like this will be really gorgeous animations. And yeah, this will be another show that I'll be reacting to. So yeah, if you're a slice of life rom-com like lover, you should watch this one as well. Alright. So wait, how many did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that is it. Not these 5 will be the only ones I'll be new animes that I'll be watching this season. New animes. There's a few other animes that I'll be continuing, and one extra anime that I'll be adding to my reactions. I'll talk about that later. Alright, okay, the next one, Hataraku Mao-sama second season. Now, this was a show I started reacting to, but I was kind of disappointed by season 2, the first part. First of all, the animation is extremely weird. I don't like that. I didn't like the animation, but I usually don't really care about the animation, but I don't know, there's something about season 2 that really didn't hit. Like it was fun, however it didn't hit as hard as season 1. And there's also another reason why I actually didn't complete my reaction to it, and I don't plan on reacting to this like in the future as well. I don't know if I'll be watching this, because I don't know, I cannot really say the reason, because it's considered spoilers. There's a big spoiler behind another big reason why I'm not watching this. And unless and until it's I actually got spoiled about this, because I myself tried to check the ending of this show, because this show came out so long ago and I was a big fan of this show. So I actually wanted to know how this ended because I knew we were never going to get an anime. So I checked it out and I was extremely disappointed by a few things. And not only that, like I said, season 2, I started watching it even though I had a lot of like issues with the whole show in itself, like when it's going to go forward, the way it's going. But then I watched it, and first of all, the animation was bad, which obviously is not the reason why I stopped watching it. I don't care about animations. Animation is like a thing that I usually don't care about. It's like an additional thing to me. However, this season didn't hit as hard as season 1. Season 1 had like an unusual charm to it. Season 2 kind of lacked that. So I don't think I'm going to watch this one for now. Maybe in the future, if we get more seasons for this, maybe then I'll watch it. But for now, I'll not be reacting to it, nor will I be watching this. At least for now, we'll see. But either way, yeah, that was Hataraku Mao-sama season 2 sequel. All right, the next one. This is called Watashi no Shiawase wa Kekkon. Okay, I don't know anything about this. Let me read the synopsis. Mio Signori was the unfortunate child of a loveless arranged marriage. After her mother died, her father brought in his lover and her own daughter, Kaya. From then on, Mio's life was reduced to that of a mere servant. Even worse, when Kaya inherited the family's psychic abilities, Mio had none. She was truly the daughter of with no mind. Oh, this is like a magical, like a fantastical show, I think. It's like magic and stuff. After years of being treated like dirt, Mio has learned to keep her head down, hide her pain, and obey every order. So it comes as no surprise that she's arranged to be married to Kyokakudo, the military captain rumored to be so cruel that he has driven away everyone who was potential wives for so far. From a painful upbringing to a painful marriage, that's the future that awaits Mio, or so she thinks. Contrary to her expectations, her new husband actually has kind-hearted. What really awaits Mio is a blissful, everlasting marriage full of happiness. Alright, sounds very interesting. I'm going to watch it. It's a historical show. Interesting. Yeah, this sounds very interesting. I remember watching another show like this. Which was it? It was a very recent show. What anime was that? You know, there's this one guy who... Oh boy, I cannot remember the name. What was it? There was like I remember the plot of it. There was a girl who came and suddenly came and was like, "Oh, I'm actually your... I'm going to marry you." Oh yeah, there was this one guy who lived alone in like a house or something. And he was like, I don't know, like ostracized or like something like that. And he hated it himself. He was like a negative, gloomy type of person. And suddenly someday like a person comes in knocking at his door and she's like, "Oh, I'm actually supposed to be your wife." And the guy wasn't really like very excited about this and was kind of tried to like kind of let her go or like kind of shoo her away. But then she like came in and she started doing her thing. She wasn't also very like amused by the whole situation. But then little by little both of them warm up to each other, and it was going like that. And then suddenly there happened a crazy episode, I remember, with the Japan earthquakes. You remember, like in a lot of shows kind of like the Japan earthquakes that happened like a few years ago. I think not few, but like quite a few years ago. I don't remember what it actually was, but that like kind of like it kind of the show went in that direction. It actually became very dark suddenly, which I was extremely surprised about. I was like, what the hell is going on here? Wasn't it supposed to be like a happy type of show? And then little by little it kind of resolved itself and kind of became happy again. So I remember that. I don't remember the name of the show. However, it kind of reminds me of that. I'll watch this one on my own. I'm not going to be reacting to it, but yeah. All right. The next one. This is Shinigami Botchan no Kuromaid, second season, The Duke of Death and His Maid. Alright, yeah, I've watched season 1, I'll also watch season 2. This is very nice, very cute, I really liked it. And yeah, I think I read the manga as well for this previously. But then I watched the anime as well, and this is second season, so yeah, I'll definitely be watching this. It's basically this guy and her maid like like that. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have definitely watched this. It's a not slice of life, I would say. Is it slice of life? Kind of, I guess. It has like fantastical elements into it, and like yeah, it's like a rom-com show. So People who like that will definitely like this show. And yeah, this is season 2, so I'm going to watch it. I watched season 1, that's why. Right, the next one is called Liar Liar. All right, what is this? Okay, it's actually written ecchi. Interesting. All right, Academy Island. Everyone is settled through games waged for a certain number of stars. The strongest student being granted the ranking of 7 stars. Kyoto transfer student unexpectedly beats the strongest empress and becomes the pseudo strongest in the school. A mind game of lies and bluffs begins. Okay, sounds like a typical harem ecchi anime, but yeah, I'm going to watch it. Oh boy. Uh, yeah, like obviously, I'm going to watch it. Not going to be reacting to it though. Right, the next one. All right, this is called Nanatsu no Maken ga Shihaisuru, Reign of the Seven Spellblades. Alright, let's read the synopsis. I have no clue about this one as well. In the world of magic, there exists deadly, irreversible techniques commonly known as spellblades. These pairs and elusive spells, along with the casters, are shrouded in mystery, and the only absolute lethality is known to the masses. Every year, the spring blossoms signifies a new intake of students into this prestigious magic school, Kimberley, with reactions of awe and bewilderment. Ceremonious parade, complete with magical beasts, welcome the newcomers to institution. Among them is the mysterious Oliver Horn, whose indifference changes to fascination as he notices a peculiar figure, a girl wearing strange attire equipped with a Japanese sword. From the Japanese sword, okay, this is an isekai. What the hell? From the entrance ceremony onward, Oliver realizes that not all it seems at Kimberley is as the emergence of labyrinths, monster, and other threats endanger the new student body. Nanatsu no Maken no Shihaisuru explores the intertwined face of two warriors as they uncover the dark truths that lurk within the wall of the academy. I have no idea what this anime is about, even though I read the synopsis. So it's basically like, what? It's like a world of magic where in this place he's going to, okay, it's like an academy. So all right, so is this an isekai? It's written Japanese sword in a world of magic. That, yeah, that's kind of unusual, isn't it? How can there be a Japanese sword in a world of magic? So I don't know. I don't think this is an isekai. But yeah, like, what are people saying about this? Big hype. Okay, so I think this is a good one according to what people are saying. So yeah, these type of shows, these type of shows always comes out in every season, and I watch all of them. So I'm also going to watch this. So yeah, I have no idea what this is about. It's kind of like I guess, like, this person who's going to find out the dark secrets of the world or whatever, something like that, I'm guessing. Yeah, yeah, obviously I'm going to watch it. I watch these type of shows every month, so every 3 months. So yeah, I'm going to watch it, but I don't know what to expect from this. Anyways, all right, the next one is Rurouni Kenshin Meiji Kenkaku Romantan. It's such a shame. I haven't watched the first the first Rurouni Kenshin. I wanted to react to it on my channel as well, but I never ever got the time. And there's so many other animes that I want to react to, like old animes, that it's actually like I wanted to react to Trigun as well, and Trigun Stampede already came out. I wanted to react to Rurouni Kenshin as well. Rurouni Kenshin, this next part also came out, and I still haven't gotten the time to react to all of these, which I kind of want to react to. There's so many shows I want to react to. I want to react to Durarara. I want to react to like Rurouni Kenshin, like I said. Trigun, I want to react to. So many others. I want to react to Psycho Pass. I still haven't watched Psycho Pass. I wanted to react to Monster. Another show I've always heard about, and I've also always wanted to watch, wanted to react to it. And what else? The Toaru series, Toaru, Kaga. What was the name? Toaru. I forgot the name of the show in itself. The magical, the Index series, the Railgun series, those ones I'm talking about. These are the shows I've always wanted to react to, and I never ever get the time. So maybe in the future I'll watch when I'll react to or watch Rurouni Kenshin. Maybe then I'm going to react to it because for now I cannot react to it. I haven't watched the first one. So okay, let me read. Current synopsis: 10 years have passed since the era of Bakumatsu, an era of war that saw the uprising of citizens against the Tokugawa shogunate. Revolutionaries wanted to create a time of peace and thriving country free of oppression. New age of Meiji has come, but peace has not yet been achieved. Those are banned, but people are still murdered in the streets. Orphans of war veterans are still nowhere to go, while the government seems content to just line their pockets with money. One wandering samurai, Kenshin Himura, still works to make sure the value he fought for are worth the life spent to bring about the new era. Once known as Hitokiri Batosai, he was feared as the most ruthless killer in the revolutionaries. Now haunted by guilt, Kenshin has sworn never to kill again in atonement for the lives he took, and he may never know peace until killing is a thing of the past. Now, the 11th year of Meiji, Kenshin stumbles upon Kaoru Kamiya, owner and head instructor of small dojo, being threatened to. Wait, is this. Wait, is this a remake? Just a minute. I just realized that. Is this a remake? I thought this was a sequel. Our head instructor of small dojo being threatened to close down doors. The police force is powerless to stop the string of murders done in the name of a dojo by a man claiming to be famous Batosai. Kenshin's wondering, pause now. Oh my god, this is a remake. What? Wait. Is this a remake? Is this a remake? Haven't seen the original. I'm wondering if I need to watch the. It's a remake of the entire show because it says alternative version on the page, not sequel. Original doesn't adapt the entire manga. Remake. Oh, I'm going to be watching this then. Alright, another addition. I always thought this was a sequel. That is why I was like, oh, I don't know what to do. Like, I cannot watch this. Okay, I might need to change a few things then in my schedule of anime that I'll be watching next season. Alright, I'll be watching this. I didn't know. I thought this was a sequel. Alright, this is another anime that I'm including in my in the summer 2023, the ones I'll be watching. Yeah, okay, so there you go. Alright, that's nice. I okay. I thought this was. Alright, you know what? Let me check. Should I watch the original first? It's written here. I haven't watched the original show. I did. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a remake, so you might be able to skip the original. Still enjoyed the original a lot. Okay. Original adapted the first arc with a few fillers, perfectly adapted the second one, but didn't adapt the third and the final one. Due to cancellation. It also had wonderful OSTs. Okay. On the other hand, to Internet Anime is a remake, so you can start with it. The director also did an interview recently, which he explained the author was extremely involved in production, added elements where he couldn't do. Okay, it will start in a few days. First 4 episodes will even be released as a movie. Wait. Movie? What? Oh, that's why it's called July 7th. Okay. Oh, okay, that's why. The first four will be like together at the same time, I think. That's why a movie. Okay. Okay, I'll be watching this. Yeah. Alright. So there you go, another one included. Oh, that's actually nice. I thought this was a sequel or something. Never mind. Okay. So, the next one, Au Kyoshitsu. Long time ago, wait. Classroom for Heroes. Okay. A long time ago, there existed a demon lord who terrorized throughout the world until a hero stepped up the stage and challenged the demon lord, ultimately defeating him and ending the reign. Hero then created Rosewood Academy, an academy made to help heroes in training achieve supremacy and help defend the world when needed, that enrolls only the best for best. Enter Ernest Flamey, a girl with high sense of duty and top student in the academy, hence receiving the alias Empress of the Flames, who one day encounters the lively, carefree and new transfer student Blade, a boy who seemed to be equal in her power, something that she finds really irritating. Typical anime characters. Ernest was then personally requested by the king to supervise and show Blade around the academy. Oh my god, wow, what a. The story follows the students' struggles in the quest to become heroes. Yeah, I'm going to be watching this, obviously. I love these type of shows, even though they have been so much overused, the same trope over and over again. I still love watching them. So there you go. uh, all right, the next one. Uchi no kaisha no chisai senpai no hanashi. My tiny senpai. Okay, my senpai from work is tiny and cute. Shinosaki is an office worker who is taken care and coddled by his senior team member, Shiori Katase, a gorgeous, profoundly kind, loving, and diminutive woman. Shinosaki certainly hopes she's not doing it out of duty, but her joy in doing so increasingly exposes her feelings. Ah, I see. Kind of reminds me of that other one, the other senpai, like kohai office worker anime. There's like a little, like a short girl with a like a big guy. Remember that one? I forgot the name, whatever it was. We had it I think like a few months or a few years ago. It kind of reminds me of that, I guess. However, the senpai here is actually the other one. Like in that one, the senpai was the man, the big man. He was the senpai, I think. Yeah. While here, the girl is the senpai, who's as he says, like, who's kind of like of short stature. Yeah, I'll watch this. It's like a rom-com show, I guess. Okay, the next one. What is this? Yumemiru Danchina Genjitsu Shugisha. The dreaming boy is a realist. What? I've never heard of this. Wataru Sajo, who is deeply in love with his beautiful classmate Aika Natsukawa, approaches her without getting discouraged while having dreams about their mutual love. What? Having one day he woke up thinking, I'm not really fit to be together with someone as good as her. Huh. Upon realizing this, Wataru started keeping an appropriate distance from her, much to Aika's surprise. Could it be that he hates me now? Did his intention slip by her because she was getting impatient after having the wrong conclusion? The start of a rom-com revolving around two people who can't get their feelings across and both think their love is unrequited. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. Sounds interesting. I'll watch this, yeah. Oh, okay, this one. Oh boy, I've heard of this. I've never read the manga though. What a weird time do we live in, no? Jido Hanbiki ni umare kawatta ore wa meiku wo samayo. Reborn as a vending machine, I wandered the dungeons. Anime, like isekaiing everyone. Sometimes person gets isekai'd as a sword, sometimes a vending machine. This time it is a vending machine. How can people come up with this? I genuinely don't understand. I can understand a sword, a vending machine, like what? Oh god, wow. I actually knew about this manga from a long time ago. I haven't read it though. So I knew this was coming someday in the future, and here we are. We have an anime for this. A vending machine fanatic. What? A vending machine fanatic meets his demise when he is quite ironically crushed by a vending machine. To his dismay, he finds himself reincarnated as a vending machine in another world. Having remerged with a. What the hell? I don't understand. How can someone die by getting. What? Crushed by a vending machine? In no way is this a thing. Yeah, you might get injured, but die? What happened? Did the vending machine explode or something? Like what? Okay. Animal logic. All right. Having re-emerged within a forest inhabited by frogmen and other monsters, and supplied with only two products. I cannot read this synopsis with a straight face. Oh my god. Boxer the vending machine requires coins to keep itself stocked, powered, and upgraded with new skills. Luckily, the automat is rescued by a young woman who quickly realizes that it is sentient, and she carries it to a human settlement. Therefore, the strange piece of machinery gradually makes an impact in the world around it, gaining numerous allies during the along the despite being utterly incapable of speech. Oh, wait, he cannot even speak. Oh my god. Oh, that's actually. Or movement and communicating only by playing a pre-recorded vending machine phrase. Hey, this kind of reminds me of something. I don't know if you have played Cyberpunk 2077. There's a certain mission in Cyberpunk where there's a vending machine, like an AI regulated vending machine, who actually gets harassed by people or whatever, and you need to save the vending machine from being harassed or something. And then, spoiler alert, in the final mission for the vending machine, they literally scrap the vending machine. Those those evil people, you know. In the end, it's a sad ending for the vending machine. You know, they actually, I think, like scrap him and then, like, completely reset his operating system or whatever, and just, like, and there was this one lady who used to come, and actually that lady was, like, like in a very bad situation, had a lot of problems with her, like like, a lot of mentally, like, like disturbing problems, a lot of stress she had. So used to kind of come and, like, vent to the vending machine, and the vending machine used to kind of respond, and that lady was so sad by the end of it. She's like what the hell. Like, that was literally the mission in Cyberpunk 2077. This reminds me of that. What is people talk? Pinnacle of fiction. Oh my god. Hey, I'm gonna watch this. This is actually so ridiculous. It actually sounds fun. Oh my god. I cannot. This is peak anime. Alright, Dark Gathering. Keitaro Gentoga is a. My god. Right. Is a college freshman who hates ghosts. Unlucky for him, he has a knack for attracting spirits. 2 years ago. Wait, what? Oh god, the cats are screaming outside. I cannot concentrate. Okay. Keitaro Gentoga is a college freshman who hates ghosts. Unlucky for him, he has a knack for attracting spirits. 2 years ago, this connection had led him to receiving a spiritual injury in his right hand, with his friend getting caught in the crossfire. The event caused him to become a shut-in, leaving him with very poor social skills. Fortunately, Keitaro is slowly trying to mingle with society, thanks to help of childhood friend Aiko Hosuki. Part of his rehabilitation, Keitaro takes on part-time job of private tutor, and his first pupil is none other than Aiko's cousin, Yai Hosuki. Besides being a child prodigy, there's another peculiarity regarding Yai. She has a spiritual constitution, just like Keitaro. However, in contrast to Keitaro, she yearns to encounter spirits, hoping to find the ghost that looks like her mother away. As Keitaro is dragged along by Yai and Aiko to haunted spots, his part-time job seems to be straying further and further from his original problem. Wait, is this... Oh no, never mind. There was another manga like this that I read. I thought it was that one. I think that manga is also going to have an anime. I don't know when, but like, that's a very, like, an interesting one. Not this one though. Okay, this is something else. Never mind. All right, sounds interesting. Yeah, this. I'm guessing this might be actually good. So yeah, I'll watch this. Okay, the next one. Shiro Seijo to Kuro Bokshi. Saint Cecilia and Pastor Lawrence. Oh, dwelling in the small outskirts of peaceful town, Lawrence works as local pastor for the townsfolk. When in need, he's responsible for guiding people to the church to visit. The saint, a symbol of good morals, who heeds each parishioner's struggles and grants them sincere advice. Cecilia, a kind young girl, is tasked to fulfill this role. Excuse me. However, this tiresome job quickly exhausts her. That, paired with the hidden somnolent nature, often causes her to laze around the church. Somnolent. Oh, so she falls asleep. Okay, I think that's what it means. This leaves Lawrence to care for the church all by himself, while Cecilia sleeps in anticipation, for her next visit. Lawrence caters to her needs alongside performing the church's numerous responsibilities. Slowly but surely, they form a comfortable and trusting friendship with one another. Lawrence, accepting Cecilia's lax nature, elates her when she grows accustomed to Lawrence's overdoting nature. However, as the adoring and absent-minded saint's feelings for the dense and overprotective pastor progresses fast friendship, how will he respond? Alright, okay, sounds, it's another rom-com, I guess, yeah. So yeah, watch this, I'll watch this. Alright, the next one. Jitsu wa ore saiko deshita. Am I actually the strongest? Question mark. Yeah, you probably is because this sounds like a isekai night. Sounds like an isekai, like anime. So you probably are the strongest. To be reincarnated, and there you go. I knew it. To be reincarnated into another world with promise of a cheat power. Oh boy, here we go. Is one thing, but to be reborn as a baby and then left for dead after your royal parents think you're powerless. What are these synopses? That's another thing entirely. Now the newly born Reinhardt or Hart in his new to his new friends must find his way to a dangerous world, but luckily he's got magic that quite like literally off the charts. Oh boy, here we go. Another one of these. And yeah, I'll probably watch it because that's what I am. Watching trashy isekai shows, that's one of the one of the most enjoyable things for an anime watcher. Even though we know it's the same freaking thing with like some different stuff, we still watch it and we enjoy it. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'll watch this and I'll probably enjoy this one as well. Even though it's the same freaking plot and the same freaking story over and over again, recycled. Like this, how many cheat, like, oh, I have a cheat skill, I got strongest in the other world. How many mangas like that I've read? It's crazy. I don't even remember what they are. But there's one thing in each and one of them is that these characters get like some cheat OP abilities, and they have somehow been misunderstood by other people. They're actually mistreated, and this person was actually the strongest, even though like people never realize that. Like that kind of thing. It's the same thing, but it's still entertaining. I don't know why. All right, let's get to the next one. Yeah, I'll watch this if you couldn't guess. Right, level 1 Takedo unique. Okay, here we go. Level 1 Takedo unique skill ga psycho this. My unique skill makes me OP even though I'm at level 1. All right. You know that. You see, it's the same thing with different titles and different cast members and different like scenarios. Alright, Ryoto Sato, who died from overworking at a black company. Oh boy, black company. Okay, again, was reincarnated to another world. Obviously, it's an isekai. Although Ryota was alive, he was now burdened with the inconvenience that his level is fixed to be 1 in this new world. Although he wasn't able to raise his level, he had a unique skill that can create a cheat. Oh god, why? What's with this cheat item? Like, why is this a thing nowadays? I don't understand. Cheat-like item that shouldn't exist in the world from monsters. Knowing this, he maxed out his stats with the help of ability up items, and he gathered a number of weapons and items that can only be used by himself, which made him have the strongest stats and gears despite being level. Oh, so he relies on stats and gears. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, well, yeah, I'll be watching. What the? At first, I thought this is Megumin. What the hell? Who is that? That's not Megumin. Look, she kind of looked like her for a moment. Alright, I'm going to watch this. Yeah, because I like watching these type of shows. Alright, Sugar Apple Fairy Part 2. I haven't watched the first part, so I don't think I'll watch the second part. But there's no synopsis. Okay. I think this like recently came out, the first part. I haven't watched it. So yeah, I probably won't watch the second part. So yeah. Okay, this one. What is this? Higeki no Genkyo to Naru Saikyo Gedo last boss Jo Watami no Tame ni Suku Shimasu. The most heretical last boss queen from villainous to savior. Okay. Alright, let me read. Pride Royal Ivy is the final boss and all-around scum of an otome game to do a beam. Oh, this is an otome game anime. Okay. To a beam of light with you. She committed innumerable crimes, from enslaving her adopted brother. What the hell? What? In a soul-binding contract to abusing her position against the servants in the household. In short, she's a villain of pure evil. Normal high school student in Japan reincarnates into the 8-year-old body of the Princess Bride. First order of business, survive to see another day. Using her, oh god, another cheat ability. I've read 3 synopses of 3 animes back to back. Each and every one has a cheat ability. What's going on? She resolves to save her father, rescue the kingdom, and become a kind and benevolent ruler. So Pride resolves to change her fate no matter what it is. You know what I would like to watch? an anime where there's no cheat ability, and where there's the people actually need to like work hard for whatever they're doing. Like, what is this whole cheat ability thing nowadays? Like, oh, I'm extremely powerful, I can just snap my finger and like I don't know, like everything will be resolved, like that kind of thing. Like, that's the level of power people get. And like, this is purely like obviously I can understand it's like a power fantasy anime nowadays. This thing is getting so popular, and I don't have anything against that, but the repetitiveness of it is actually really what can I say, it's like a thing nowadays. And like, I don't know, I feel like the whole cheat ability thing being in an anime kind of makes it a lot less interesting, in my opinion. Like, if someone has like a cheat ability and they can do anything and everything, what's the point? I don't know, like maybe it's just me. But either way, this is another otome game type, like anime that we are getting nowadays. And first few ones that I watched were really entertaining, and there's a few one that I really like. I don't know whether I like this one or not. I'll give it a try. However, like this otome game, like type story, which kind of has this whole thing. It's either a hit or miss, in my opinion. There's a few ones that I really love, like the one where Catalina is. I think that's her name. I think that was the first one that kind of came in anime and kind of made this whole genre so popular. That one is really good. I really love that show. Catalina, I think that was her name, wasn't it? Like, they call her Bacarina or whatever. I really love that one. There's a few other ones that I really love. This whole villainous otome game, like type of like things. However, a few of them I've read which I really didn't like, and I don't know which one this will be. It'll be a hit or a miss. So I'll wait to see the rating. If it's good, I'll probably give it a try. So yeah. Alright, the next one. Oh, Atelier is getting a anime. Okay, Rise no Atelier. Tokoyami no Jo to Himisu no Kagegura. Okay, I haven't played the game though. I think I should play. I like these type of games, Like, I'll probably play this in the future. But this is getting an anime, so that's really cool. Like, I know there's like a huge fan base of the Atelier series. And for everyone who is a big fan of this, I'm sure they're very excited. I haven't played the game though, so I don't exactly know what it is. I think it's like a person who has a like an atelier, like a place where they. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to read the synopsis. I think that they'll just explain it there. Like, it's like a resource management, making stuff type of game where you are like you have a place, like a workshop for you, and you go out do stuff, hunt stuff and everything, and kind of make new stuff. And there's like a ranking system for that. The more better stuff you make, the more higher rank you'll get, that type of thing, I think. Like, I feel Atelier Games has come out in a couple of months, like back to back. I think another one is coming in the future, I think. So I've always been interested in playing these, but I never had the time. Maybe I'll play it in the future sometime. Okay, let me read the synopsis. Rise no Atelier follows the story of stout Resalin, a girl living in Kurken Island in search of adventure. She discovers an abandoned rowboat on summer day and sets out to the mainland, where her friends Marslink, Lent, and Mongarten Tau. Along the way, Risa meets the alchemist Volmar Empel and his companion Dicreus Lila, which sets her in a path of learning alchemy and determining. And oh yes, alchemy related, yeah. She soon discovers the truth about her home. Yeah, this sounds interesting. Like I said, I really don't know if I'll watch this, because I actually plan on playing the game in the future. So for like these type of things, I usually don't watch the anime unless until I play the game, like the original source material. So I don't know if I'll watch this. I'm not exactly sure. We'll see. Alright, the next one is called Helk. Okay, what is this? While humanity celebrates the defeat of the Demon King by the hands of a lone hero, the denizens of the demon world prepare for a contest of a lifetime, a tournament to decide who would inherit the title of Demon King. Now 3 months later, the tournament has been proceeding smoothly, well other than the fact that the favorite to come out on top is a human hero, Helk, human hero. With a smile and a wave, he easily bests his demonic competition, all while loudly proclaiming his hatred for the humans. Oh! Though he calls for the destruction of humanity, the truth of what lies behind his cherry facade remains a mystery. Doubtful of Helk's intention, Red Vamirio, one of the four heavenly kings who oversee the realm of demons together, seeks to uncover what the heroes truly after. With the title of Demon King as state, the fate of demon worlds rests on her shoulder. 1 and 2 were previewed on screen. Alright, this sounds very interesting. This kind of reminds me of that one anime. Nowadays I cannot remember the names of the anime because there's so many of them. You know, like there's that show where there's this one hero who defeated the Demon King or whatever, and he started working for the demon, kind, as a hero. It was a very interesting anime, I remember. Oh, Yusha Yamemas, I think. Was that the name? I think so. Yusha Yamemas. Yeah, I'll quit heroing. I think that one. This reminds me of that one because it had a very kind of similar plot where the girl who was like the demon lord, who became the demon lord, she was actually a really nice person. And she wanted to figure out why the hero is actually helping her out. And she was extremely suspicious of him. And I'm not going to say much if you want to check it out. Like, spoiler alert, something very interesting happens in the end. The whole anime kind of gets twisted in a way. And there's a big plot twist in the end. And it has a very interesting ending as well. So it kind of reminds me of that. Okay. Alright, the next one. What is this? Undead Girl Murder Farce. Okay, end of 19th century, vampire's wife is murdered, and the detective known as a cage user is called to solve the crime. But there's more to the detective and the curtained bird cage he carries. After all, when solving a case involving a monster, it might just take one to know one. Alright, sounds interesting. It sounds like a detective horror kind of mystery, mystery supernatural kind of show. I'm gonna watch this. Sounds interesting. Right, the next one. Oh, this is an ecchi anime. Okay, it's called Tempuru. No one can live on loneliness. What is this? Akemitsu Akegami was always told by his father that no one can live alone, but he's sure determined. After all, his father sure wasn't saying it with the best intentions, and Akemitsu had no desire to become like that creep. But when the chance encounter with a young woman leaves him through thoughts that are too impure, he decides to do what he must, become a Buddhist monk and renounce worldly ways. But the temple he decides to devote himself to for women. What? And the same young woman is there too. What's the guy to do? This again reminds me of some other show. There was another show like this, where there's this one guy who comes to the, who's like a Buddhist monk, what was the name? It starts as A or something, I remember. It's a harem show. It's very old. Yeah, it reminds me of that. I don't remember the name though. Yeah, I'll see if it has a high enough rating. Maybe I'll watch it. Right, what is this one? Dekuru neko wa kyo mo yuto. The masterful cat is depressed again today. Alright, when Sako took in a stray black cat, oh my god, is that the cat she took in? She never expected that he would become the equivalent of a housekeeping life partner, but Yukichi, a giant cat who towers over Saku, is not your ordinary feline. He takes great pride in the culinary skills and a good sale at a supermarket. Always get his whiskers twitching. Saku may not have an act together yet, but at least she has Yukichi. Yeah, seems weird, but maybe I'll watch it. I don't know. Like, I've seen enough weird stuff in anime. I don't think most of the things would actually, bother me by now. Alright, what is this? Genjutsu no Yohane, Sunshine in the Mirror. Nobody knows the story of the girl that everybody knows. What? Okay. Numazu, a scenic port town surrounded by the mountains and the sea. Yohane, a girl who has struggled to fit in with her surroundings since childhood, spends her day avoiding people in the city. What I want to do, my whereabouts, that is walking with a girl that cannot be honest, in a mysterious world you're familiar with, another sun that has just appeared. I have no idea what this is about. Okay. Wait, is this what is the source material? Web manga, I see. Oh, it's the parent story is Love Life. I was thinking maybe I'm going to watch it, but I usually never watch Love Live or idol shows like that. So, oh yeah, the main characters are also okay. I probably won't watch because I will have no clue to understand what's going on. because I've never watched Love Life, all the all the animes. Never watched them. So anything related to them, I don't think I'm going to understand anything or get the same excitement as people who are following the series will get. So I'll probably skip this. Right, the next one. It's called Seija Muso, Salaryman Isekai de Ikinokoru Tameni Ayumu Michu, the Great Cleric. One day, what? Earth's god of destiny and Galdaria's chief god had a bet. The god of destiny lost and chose the 10 mediocre souls to hand over. To those 10 souls, the chief god of Galdaria handed them new vessels. Among those mediocre souls were one salaryman who fought against his destiny of death. What? How will this man grow from now on the god of destiny? Not the god of destiny, not the god, chief god of Galdaria, not even the author themselves know. Wait, then that's a problem. Even the author doesn't know? Uh, I'll see if it gets a high enough rating. I'll probably watch it. I don't know. Sounds interesting. If the author even doesn't know what's going to happen, then that actually sounds really interesting. Oh boy. I know Aidenshi. Okay, the gene of AI or I or AI. Okay, the science fiction omnibus depicting a doctor who treats robot and humanoid problems takes place in near future, when humanoids with artificial intelligence account for 10% of the population. Main character Dr. Sudo Hikaru also has an undercover name, Mogadit, under which he secretly take on illegal medical procedures. For example, like a man who inadvertently infected his humanoid wife with a computer virus, what the hell, when illegally backing up her data. Sudo proposes an operation to rewrite her memory using backup data. Could an existence replaced by backup data truly be said to be the same as it was? Okay, this actually sounds very interesting. It seems like it'll be one of those animes which will be quite deep and everything, with the like the morals and stuff. It is quite interesting. I'll watch this. Okashina Tensei, Sweet Reincarnation. All right, what is this? Promising patissier meets his demise and leaves the world without having achieved his dream of making the world's greatest pastry. But when he's given another chance, he reincarnates as a 9-year-old pasty milim mortal, determined to be successful his second time. His life would not be as sweet as his treats, though, as encounters unfamiliar hardships in the magical world. To get one step closer to lifelong desire, pastry must learn how to fight. What? Learn how to fight? Alright. Utilizing his confectionery knowledge and discovering magic along the way. Yeah, another isekai show. I'll definitely watch it. Oh, Spy Classroom too. Alright, I'm gonna watch this definitely. Because I've watched season one. It has a lot of problems. It is extremely weird paced. However, I don't know. I like these type of stories. Like the story of Spy Classroom always kind of reminded me of Grisaya series. I'm talking about the visual novel. The anime is good, but it's not as good as the visual novel, the Grisaya series. So like these type of like storylines I really enjoy. So I watched Spy Classroom season one. It has a lot of faults. Its pacing is horrendous. The way they pace the story is extremely bad. There's a lot of things they don't explain, like kind of gloss over. However, it's an interesting story. So I would like to see what they do with season two. So I'm going to watch this one. Yeah. Alright, Mononogatari, second season. I watched first season. It's actually quite good. It's very interesting. And at first, I feel like everyone thought like when Mononogatari was like written, everyone was like, wait, Monogatari series is back, and then they realized this is something else, and they were like, what the hell? I was also the same. I was like, wait, Monogatari is back, and then I'm like, oh no, this is something else. So yeah, but season one was very good. I really enjoyed it. This show always reminded me of Twin Star Exorcist. Like the vibe and everything is very similar to that. And yeah, so I'll watch season two. Ayaka. Okay, what is this? Ayaka, a story of bonds and wounds. Okay. Yanagi Yukito is an orphan who one day encounters an eccentric disciple of his father's. The strange man takes him to a birthplace on Ayakajima, made up of 7 islands where mysterious beings called Mitama and dragons are rumored to reside. There Yukito meets his father's 2 other disciples who protect the harmony, harmony of Ayakajima, which soon threatens to collapse. Alright, wait, this sounds like a, what do you call them, like the supernatural, like yokai, like like exorcist, like that type of story. It seems like. Yeah, like we're going towards the end, like lower part of the thing. So I'll like on these shows, I'll wait for the what do you call them, the rating, and then I'll watch them. Like from here onwards, all others, because we're kind of going towards the end now. Okay, let's see what this is. Level 1 Mao to 1 room Yusha. What the hell is his face? Look at this face. What the hell? 10 years ago, the hero Max defeated the Demon Lord. In order to regain his power, the Demon Lord went into a deep slumber. When he awakens, his body is only chibi version of his fearsome form. Wait, what? Heals? Is this a guy? Oh no, is this a... Wait. Now curious to see what his enemy is up to, the Demon Lord visits Max, only to discover the mighty hero is living in a dirty one-room apartment. Demon Lord decides to move in with Max and help his old enemy become formidable opponent once more. I don't understand. Is this a guy? Wait a minute. This is wearing a skirt. Why is... what? Help his old... yeah. Wait a minute. Is this a guy? Oh my god, I think it's a guy. Is... oh god. What is going... why is this person wearing a skirt then? No, wait. Is that a skirt? Yeah. Alright. It sounds very interesting. I'm going to watch it. Oh my god. Alright. In duality, Noah. Years 222? It has been years since tears of the new moon, a mysterious rain poured and wiped out almost the entire human race. Poisonous rain gave birth to deformed creatures devouring humans. Humanity fled from the danger. As a means of survival, the humans then built an underground haven, Amasia. In this newly built dystopian city, pursuit of maintaining the existence, they run into artificial intelligence named Megas, not knowing how things will work between them. Story of how humans and AI coinciding, trying to find new truths. A lot of stories with AIs are coming out nowadays. Yeah, I'll wait for the rating and then I'll watch it if it's good. Okay, Bang Dream. It's like I haven't watched Bang Dream before. Yami Shibai. I haven't watched Yami Shibai as well. So I'm going to skip this. Yakushu Kizoku. What is this? Before becoming a manga, this is an interesting art style. Manga artist Hiromu Arakawa spent 7 years working as a farmer in Hokkaido, well acquainted with the many emotions that are part and parcel of agricultural work. He captures the harsh realities of Japanese dairy farming while also shedding light on its tough and powerful way of life in series of slice-splitting episodes. Known for numerous works which he celebrates the joys of this life, essay-style comic, Arakawa reveals her own roots, little known truths about farming life. I think it's like those short animes, isn't it? 5 minutes, yep. Yeah. Cardfight Vanguard, I haven't watched Cardfight Vanguard before, will not watch it. Shadowverse Flame, haven't watched it. Ikimono-san, new series of anime shorts based on Atoshi Wada's original film game My Exercise. Probably skip this. Alright, we are here in the ONA section. Okay, this is the second season, I think. I'm not going to watch it. I've not watched the first season, so yeah. Second season of Shuan Tyler, yeah. Alright, the next one is Baki. Okay, I haven't watched Baki. Yeah, no, I haven't watched Baki. So I will be skipping this for the time being. In the future, oh god, my internet is kind of acting up, I can see. Ooh, okay, yeah. If in the future I watch Baki, then I'll watch this one. For now, I'll have to skip it because I haven't watched the previous seasons. Oh wait, Tonikaku Kai is getting an ONA? Oh, interesting. Wait, how many episodes? 4 episodes. All right, that's interesting. We just had like the show, the second season. So this is like an ONA, which will be, I guess, the sequel. Okay, Nasa, at the request of his former junior high school teacher, Miss Yanagi found himself entrusted with teaching programming class at a high school. What? But here's the catch. It's an all girl. Wait, is this a all girls high school? Surrounded by limitless energy of teenage girl, Nasa tries to maintain his composure, but deep down he can't help feeling nervous. Capricious boyfriend, secret admiration for someone, multitude of romantic dilemmas that can be solved by programming. Nasa wonders if she can crack the equation for love. Wait, is this a... No, it's a prequel. Wait, what's happening with this show? This show is actually so crazy. Like season one was something different. Watching the opening of season two, I thought this anime is going in a completely different direction. And now they're talking about programming. I have no idea what's happening. I'll need to watch this show. I still haven't started it. I'm gonna binge watch it after season two ends. So yeah, yeah, I'm gonna watch it after it comes out. Oh, Shumatsu no Valkyrie 2 Part 2. Now, I have read the Shumatsu no Valkyrie manga up until Shiva, so I know what happens. I think I watched like season 1, the first few episodes. It was bad actually. I didn't like it. Manga was way better, but I don't know what part 2 has become. I'm not exactly sure if part 2 is good, better than season 1. So I don't know, maybe I'll actually watch part 1 and part 2 and then watch this one, but it'll all depend. So yeah, but the manga is really good, like I'm not really sure about the anime. The first season that I watched, it wasn't really that good. Like there's a lot of problems that it had. Hmm. Okay, Kengan Ashura season 2. I haven't watched Kengan Ashura, so I'll not watch this one. I'll skip this one. If in the future I watch Kengan Ashura, then I'll watch this. Bastard Ankoku no Hakushin season 2. I haven't watched this one as well. I think this came out very recently. I think this is like a like a like a like a remake or something of the original Bastard, I think. I'm not really sure. But the first part came out very recently. I haven't watched it though. Maybe I'll watch it and then I'll watch this one. Who knows? We'll see. Mm. Okay, Nanatsu no Taizai Insano Edinburgh. I have stopped watching Nanatsu no Taizai from season 3 when that whole shenanigan happened. From that point onwards, I haven't watched Nanatsu no Taizai, so I'll probably skip this one as well. Don't know what situation Nanatsu no Taizai is for currently, but I've heard a lot of people say a lot of things, how the whole series got completely butchered, by the anime studio. So I'm not really sure. Alright, One Shinje, okay, fourth season, nope. Kyokai Senki, Kyoku no Soki, no, I will not watch this. Xiaoli, no. Yojo Shacho, no. Okay, these ones, yeah. I'll be skipping these. There's an OVA coming. Azur Lanes. Oh, Azur Lanes getting a new OVA. Alright, movie. What are the new movies that are coming? What is this? Alice to Therese no Maboroshi Kojo. Let me read this. Masamune, a third-year middle school student, lives in a town where the exits have been sealed off due to sudden explosion of a steel mill, causing time to stand still. Residents are forbidden from making any changes and spend the suffocating days in hopes of returning to normalcy someday. Wow! One day, Masamune's mysterious classmate, Mutsumi, guides him to the fifth furnace of the steel mill, where they encounter a girl who cannot speak and resemble a wild wolf. Meeting between the two girls and Masamune disrupts the balance of the world. An unstoppable impulse of lust from boys and girls tired of their daily lives began to destroy the world. What? Wow, alright. Yeah, sounds interesting. I'll probably watch it when it comes out. Alright, this one is called Kimitachima Do Ikiru Ka. Alright, Miyazaki derived the film's title. Wait, Miyazaki? Oh, this is a Miyazaki film. Oh wow! All right, I might actually react to this one. I need to keep this in mind. I'll react to this one. When is it coming out? July 14th. I'm guessing. Yes, it's a Ghibli movie. Yes. Oh, finally after. All right. I'll keep this in mind. I think like usually it takes like 6 to 8 months for the Blu-ray to come out. So I'll probably be reacting to this next next year. Yeah. Alright, Miyazaki derived the film's title from writer Genzaburo Yoshino's 1937 masterpiece, the same name. Added the book is a story that has great meaning to the protagonist of the film. Yoshino's book centers around a man named Koperu, and his uncle, and through Koperu's spiritual goal, it discusses how to live as human beings. That's okay. Yeah, I'll keep this in mind. I'll probably react to this one whenever it's going to come out. If I remember, I need to remember this. Like my memory is kind of bad. Alright, Hibiki Euphonium. I'm not going to watch this because I haven't watched the anime in itself. So I'll skip this maybe in the future if I watch the anime. Oyuku Kyumi no Kaina Hoshino Kenja. This one, I saw the anime recent. I haven't watched it though. I saw the anime, like kind of saw it, like the posters and everything. Maybe I'll actually watch this one. It didn't get big enough rating. I don't know why. So for now, I'll just like skip this. City Hunter is getting a movie. Wow. City Hunter, I've seen a few episodes. It's really good. Maybe someday I'm going to watch the whole show. But I don't know where to watch this. It's like so old. It's really difficult to get a hold of this show. you know. Oh boy, but I kind of really want to watch it. I don't know where. All right. The next one, Sandland. In a far future, war has destroyed the entire earth, leaving a barren wasteland where the supply of water is controlled by greedy king. In search of long lost lake, Sheriff Rao asked the king of the demons for help, and got King's son Beelzebub and his assistant Thief. Together, the unlikely trio sets across the desert, facing dragons, bandits, and the deadliest foe of all, the king's army itself. All right. Okay. Biohazard is getting like in a movie, yes. The Resident Evil. Pricker All Stars movie. Osamatsu-san is getting a movie. Crayon Shin-chan movie. Wataru Hoshinobu Lisha. Okay. Alright, TV special Gotobun no Hanayume is getting one episode. I've not really watched the previous season of Gotobun no Hanayume. Maybe I'll watch it. I'm not really sure. And then we have Fate Strange Fake coming out July 2nd. Yes, I'll be definitely watching this, reacting to it, do everything. Big Fate fan. So there you go. In a Holy Grail war, mages, masters, and their heroic spirit servants fight for the control of the Holy Grail, omnipotent wish-granting device said to fulfill any desire. Years have passed since the end of the 5th Holy Grail war in Japan. Now signs portend the emergence of a new Holy Grail in Western American city of Snowfield. Sure enough, masters and servants begins to gather, missing servant class, impossible servant summonings, a nation shrouded in secrecy, and a city created as a battleground. In the face of such irregularities, the Holy Grail war is twisted and driven into depth of madness. Let the curtain rise in a masquerade of humans and heroes made to dance upon the stage of a false Holy Grail. And it is, how long is this? It's not even written here. It'll probably be like movie length. So yeah, July 2nd, yeah, I'm definitely reacting to this one. I've already reacted to the preview, so yeah. So there you go, that was Summer 2023. Quite a few good animes we have. Not as crazy as the previous season. The previous season of anime, that is Spring 2023, was packed with a lot of animes. Not Spring 2023, even the previous one. Like a few seasons we're getting like filled with anime. This one is a lot lower, I can see. The load is a lot lower. So yeah, there's a few really good ones that I'll be reacting to. So I'm going to summarize the ones that I'll be reacting to. I'm going to point them out. Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 is number 1. Mushoku Tensei number 2. Bleach number 3. Zombie ni Narumade, this one, Zom 100, number 4. Asukina Kanojo no Megane number 5. And this one wasn't included, but I actually decided to include it now. Rurouni Kenshin number 6. This is a remake. I didn't know that. I thought this was a sequel. Since it's a remake, I can easily react to it. So these 6 animes I will be reacting to. And I planned on reacting to another anime, which is like an not old anime, but another anime except this one. I'm not sure if I will be able to, but I'll just leave the name here in case I react to it. It's called Planetus, I think. What's the name? You know what? Let me check. Planetus. I think that's the name. Vinland Saga's Planetus. Vinland Saga's author is the author of this, this manga and this show. And yeah, I kind of want to react to this one. It has an anime as well. I think 26 episodes. Excuse me. Yeah, 26 episodes anime. Yeah, Makoto Yukimura is the author for this. And it has quite a good rating. So I kind of want to react to this one. So I don't know, like I said, I didn't plan on reacting to Rurouni Kenshin because I thought this was a sequel. Now that this has added, I might actually have to postpone reacting to Planetus. Maybe in the future. Or if I have time, I will include this in this lineup. Maybe not, I'm not really sure. But I just wanted to point that out. Either ways, that is it, guys. So that was my me talking about the upcoming summer 2023 animes. Very excited for the upcoming animes, and yeah, let's see how it goes. This season should be good. It has a fairly, like, small, like small, what do you call it, like a small number of animes, but a few good animes there are. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed, and comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. So yeah, that is it, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. So yeah, until then, goodbye and have a nice day.